How you guys doing today? This is going to be a review of Transformers Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Maximal Dinobot. I know he's been out for a while, but I decided to do another one because there ain't that many out there. You know, different views, different opinions, whatnot. So let's crack him open, see what he's got. And there he is. Let me get that adjusted so you guys can see it better. And there he is right there. Maximal Dinobot. So this is a reissue, same old, different colors. The other big difference is the head sculpt. The head sculpt is apparently, from what I understand, the original toy line head sculpt, because that's never been in the animation or the animated series. I really like the black that they put on him. We'll see more of it when it's in its raptor mode. But I like the black colors here, the little striping thing right here. That looks awesome. I think that looks awesome. Anyways, the head sculpt is definitely different. Not what I grew up with the animated series, but I like it. It looks good too, and I really like the yellow eyes, and it contrasts great with the black and the blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. Okay. So as far as accessories goes, he only comes with this is the tail piece, but his sword is in here, and the color of the sword is white, which is cool. Let me see if I can get it out. It's kind of stuck on me. There you go. So yeah, this is his sword from the series, which is awesome. Glad he has the sword, and then his tail piece that he puts on his arms and he spins. So that's cool. Gotta love that. Okay. So yeah, also I've been looking at the figure really well to make sure I don't have any issues or any really tight joints or loose joints. I heard about yellowing with this color and this plastic. So I've been, I guess, lucky because I have a very small spot of yellow here, but other than that, nothing much. So I've been kind of fortunate, and I don't see any cracks in the plastic, but the plastic does feel like it's not as strong maybe around here and here, but like I said, I just got to be really careful with it. So yeah. Okay, so now let's check out articulation. So the articulation on the head definitely can go left and right, all around. It can even go up and down. Up, it goes up pretty decently actually. If you could see that, look, that looks pretty good. And it goes down slightly as well, so that he's looking down on his enemies. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we have the arms, the shoulders, definitely all around. Bicep swivel. Elbow joints, they bend up to about that much. And there's definitely wrist rotation due to the transformation, which is awesome. Gotta love the wrist rotation when I can get it. That's awesome. And the claws also move, also open and close, so that's cool. And as far as the waist goes, it definitely has rotation. The knees definitely bend about that much. There's definitely a swivel here at the thigh, but let me see, it doesn't. Yeah, definitely, there's definitely a decent swivel to it. So it's a little tight, but definitely swivels there. Um, the foot only goes down like that. It doesn't really go up. Yeah, it doesn't go up, but the ankle hinge is definitely there, and it's definitely good. I like it when they when the hinge goes really far. I love that. Definitely great for posability. Yeah, so articulation definitely is good. I like everything on him so far. So let's check it out and let's take him into his transformation. Okay, so first you start off with the heels. You pop those in to the foot like so. That. Then you move the shoulders up like that and repeat the process. Then you pull out the raptor hands right here, and there's like a little tab that kind of clicks into it. Just make sure you pull it out enough to get a little clearance for like the torso area, because you're gonna need it. Same thing on this side, like so. Then you're gonna rotate the lower half all around, and then you're gonna open up. Actually, you're gonna pull this back out first, like that, and then you're gonna lift this same one on this side up like that, and you're gonna want to rotate. It's kind of like a little rotation that these do downward until they click into the piece. Sometimes these are hard to click in, but you know, if you wiggle it enough and work it enough, it definitely closes decently. So that's okay. Same thing on this side. Just like that. This one's having a little more of a time closing, a little bit of a hard time closing. Okay, and then you focus on this part right here. You're gonna split this. You're gonna pull this head and then this away from each other, like that. The raptor head, fold it up. Then you rotate. It's gonna look something like this so far. So it's gonna look like that so far. Okay, so now you're gonna move these arms into these pieces here. And I always like to make sure that this little gap right here is facing this way, like so. Wait, that's not the one, sorry. This way. There you go. So that this looks like this. This part right here mostly has to be facing outward. Same thing with this side. And there you go. And then you're going to get this back piece right here. And you're going to bring it over the head, and that's going to cover the head. It's pretty much going to hide the head. So I'm going to go like this. And it's got a soft click to it. Not too big of a one, but it's there. It does get a little loose at times when you're transforming, but it's not bad. It's definitely you can work with it. Okay, so once you got that, now this is the tricky part. So make sure that the raptor arms are out of the way, kind of like up here. And then you're gonna want to open these calves up right here, so that it looks like this pretty much. On this side too. And then what you're going to want to do is there's like a little, you see that little slit right there? And then there's two tabs. This right here tabs into this one here. You see that right there, this one. And then this tab right here tabs into this one in here, right there. So, and then also the foot has a tab here that will tab in right there. So yeah, it's like a 3-piece tab in. So it's tricky but not hard. So you bend the knee into itself like that. This one's definitely a little tricky right there. There you go. I got that first one. And then it just popped out on me. Okay, give me a sec. There you go. And then that's going to tab into that next one. Try to move your foot this way for clearance. There you go. So that tabbed in right there. And then the foot, you're going to try to move it a little bit this way and then around to hook into this piece right, the little slot right there. So it's going to be like this, like that. So that the tab fell into the focus right there. So that's how it's going to look. Okay. Same thing with this one, this side. Knee into itself. This one definitely is tricky. I have to there you go. And then hopefully that one goes in as well. And there you go. And then same thing with the foot, lift it up for clearance. If you can, you should probably do that beforehand. I kind of got in my way a little bit right there, so. There you go. And then same thing over here with this foot. Kind of pull it outward until it tabs in there, like that. Okay, that was the hard part. Kind of push it, make sure everything fits nicely. Okay, and then you're going to bring these thighs down the legs like so, and then you're going to rotate the clawed hands or feet. Same thing on this side. See, and then this one doesn't always close as easily. You can see this one still kind of, I have to really mess with this to get it right, but like sometimes it just does not want to close all the way, but you know, work with what you got, right? Okay. And then the hands, the raptor hands. Let me get that down there so you can see it better. There you go. All right. And then I'm going to put the tail in its place. So the sword goes back in here like that. Oops. Yeah, this way. Then you close the tail. And then you're going to pop the tail into its place. And there you go. And there you go. I would have liked if the hands would have been, the raptor hands would have been articulated as well. But, I mean, I guess you can't have it all, right? The mouth definitely opens. So that's cool. So, and like I said, I really like the colors of this one. For some reason, I feel like this raptor looks a lot deadlier than the other raptor mode. Because I don't know, I just think it's the combination of the colors. The black stripes on these look like just very menacing, and I like that he has the reptilian slits in his eyes, as you can see. And if I remember correctly, the other one did not. It just had like the little dots like pupils. So I like this one for those reasons a little extra than the other one. Um, like I said, in the skin tone, I didn't think was gonna work, but it actually works. He pulls it off, really well. So I like this one. So there you go. Also, I like that this one, these little shoulder joints right here, are colored the skin tone of the Raptor, which I like. Gives it more of a blending effect. Whereas the original one, I think if I remember correctly, these shoulder ball joints were a different color and they stood out in contrast to the brown. Whereas this at least this area blends in and we have less of, the robot colors popping through. So that's kind of cool. I like that little extra detail. For me, I'm a little specific that way. So all right, so there you go. That's Dinobot Transformers Legacy for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And you guys take care of yourselves and have a good day. See you next time.